sail and she. Just imagine her own daughter, so she never had any illusions about the rest of her family, but in any case, she had the right to expect a little more consideration from her husband, because for better or for worse, he was her consecrated father, made her legal despoiler, who took upon himself of his own free and sovereign will the grave responsibility of taking away from her paternal home, where she had never wanted or suffered from anything, where she wore funeral wreaths as a pastime, since her godfather had sent a letter with his signature with the stamp of his ring on the sealing wax, simply to say that the hands of his goddaughter were not meant for the tracks of this world, but except to play the clavichord, and nevertheless her insane husband had taken her from her home with all manner of admonitions and warnings, and brought her to the frying pan of hell, where a person could not breathe because of the heat, and before she had completed her Pentecostal fast, he had gone off with his wandering tongues and his wastrels according to lust and adultery, with the rest of whom it was only enough to say her behind, well, that's been said, to wiggle her mouth behind, in order to guess that she was just the opposite of her, who was a lady in a palace or a pigsty, at the table or in bed, a lady of breeding, God-fearing, obeying his laws, and submissive to his wishes, and with whom he could not perform naturally the acrobatics and trampish antics that he did with the other one, who of course was ready for anything like the French matrons, and even worse, if one considers because that they at least had the honesty to put a red light at the door, swinishes like that, just imagine. And all that was done, that was needed by the only one and beloved daughter of Doña Renata Argote and Don Fernando del Carpio, and especially the latter, an upright man, a fine Christian, a knight of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre, those who received direct from God the privilege of remaining intact in their graves, with their skin smooth like the cheeks of a bride and their eyes alive and clear like emeralds. God